Hello, my lovelies. Welcome back to Tarot Tuesday. It's been a hot minute, so we're going to say that it is the almost weekly free tarot reading. It's been crazy, crazy, crazy. I see that we have Laura already in chat. We've got Christine already in chat. We've got Amanda. Y'all, how are you doing? I was saying in chat that I've had some damage from the hurricane. So, what's been so long? One, brain fell out of my head a couple of times because summer and storms are what a thing, right? And then when I was going to do our tarot, we ended up having to have a hurricane, and I had to get out of state because I live in a mobile home. So we had to escape. So I got out of the way of the hurricane. When we got back, there was damage to the house and we had no internet. So for a while, we were trying to work with no internet, which was just crazy. I have my phone right here and I work as a director of operations for a realtor, right? And so I'm like trying to like sign documents and stuff on my phone. It was just but we're finally getting things back and it's all good. Yes, things are fixable, Lori. That's exactly it. Things are fixable. People are different. You can't replace people, but you can replace things. And so we got very, very lucky. Guys came today to tarp the roof because we had not major roof damage, but it's significant enough to like tarp the whole roof. So my insurance company sent the guys out to tarp the roof. We have an adjuster coming in tomorrow and he's going to look at that. We've lost some siding against the house. We have water damage on the inside of the house. There's a wall that is like saturated with water. And then they're in the bathroom, guest bathroom. There's a big part of the ceiling where there's a leak. So we've got some damage, but you know what? It's all fixable. It's all fixable. I still have my house. So I am much luckier than some people who got it way worse through that storm. So I'm lucky. But I see everybody is here. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I got something cool to show you guys. I was given something yesterday randomly, just randomly. A former kiddo of mine, and I say former kiddo of mine, and we calculated it yesterday, and I have known her for about 14 years. She was 14 years old when I met her. She was a former kiddo of mine. She was on the green team and everything. And she wanted to show gratitude in her spiritual path. She believes that showing gratitude is the highest form of not only respecting, others, but respecting yourself and respecting the gifts that are given to you through the universe. And so she wanted to show gratitude for the lessons that I've taught her and always being there. And so she brought over some stuff that no longer served her. And one of those things was an oracle deck. So I am going to show you this oracle deck. It is so stinking cute. Absolutely stinking cute. And I don't know if I'm keeping this or not. I don't know. I figured I'd read with it tonight and see what happens. But I don't think it's going to be mine. But it is the Fairy Oracle. It's the Fairy Oracle. And so each little card has some type of fairy on it. They are so stinking cute. So I thought if you guys don't mind, would you be okay with me reading from this deck tonight? If you mind, we will read from one of the other tarot decks that I have, but I thought it would be really cool to read with these tonight and see what happens, right? And it's got its own, like, this beautiful little handkerchief. So, Lori, you're good with it? Okay. Then we will read with them tonight. It's a small deck too. It's not huge. I think there's actually just 52 cards, but I have to count them and check. Lydia! I didn't see Lydia come in. What's up, Lydia? How are you? I know that we might have some watchers tonight that aren't, participating in chat. That's cool. I see you out there. All right. If the watchers ever would like to get a card, I will tell you this, the chat is live right now, but it is not recorded. So if you're ever weird about, I want a card, whatever. And if you're watching and you're weird about that too, you can always message me. I have an Instagram account. You can message me through YouTube and tell me, hey, you mind pulling a card? And I'll pull a card. All right. All right. Who wants a card tonight? Who wants a card? And what do y'all think of the dark lipstick? I had to put lipstick on because the new camera kind of washes me out, but do that. I'll just make myself laugh today. I'm sorry. Lori. All right. Lori wants one. Lydia. Amanda. I know I've got Christine on here. I don't know if Christine's already hopped off. Christine, if you want me to give you a card, let me know. So let's see. All right. We're gonna read with the Oracle deck. I am gonna pull the guide when I use these, just because I've never worked with these cards before, and I can pick up a lot on imagery, but I would love to know what were the intentions for the imagery, because that's kind of cool. Yes, I was that kid that in museums, I read the tags. Nick, how are you? I will definitely put you on the list, Nick. All right. Lori. Lori, it stings. This stings. Like there's a lot of tension and it's just burning right through the neck for some reason. Everything is just kind of, I don't know, fast and cloudy. Fast and cloudy. Friendship. You got the friendship card. So I would say in this, you are the wise owl. And I want, okay, so this is what I'm picking up with this. You have met a friend. The friend kind of looks up to you as the wise one and kind of is asking questions, is inquisitive. What I'm seeing, though, is not present. What I'm seeing is future. So the person is currently present, but what you are currently with each other is not what's going to be. What's going to be is this like symbiotic friendship of sharing knowledge and kind of leaning on that knowledge, both of you leaning on one another. But you will be the wise one in that one. You will be the one that has like the saged advice. And like I said, the relationship exists now, but not in the manner in which it will. That's what I'm seeing with that card, Lori. And yes, you are tense. Nick, I am well. I am well. Thank you for asking. All right, Lydia, it's your turn. Lydia, you're about to have one of your migraines. Like there's twinges of stuff going on. You know it. Choice. That's interesting. Choice. You're in control of the choices set before you. Ooh. All right. I know that we have had a couple of readings in which I see this advancement, this promotion within like finances. And I keep seeing that. And every time I do readings for you, I am seeing this financial gain. I'm seeing this promotion, right? So I think with this card, it is addressing those choices. And I something is saying to me, you feel like this isn't your choice. Like there's only one real choice you can make. And so it feels like there isn't a choice, but you have control of modifying your choices. So if you don't like choice B, right, and you can only do choice A, you don't like choice B, modify what choice B is. Okay? So if you don't like the choice that's being presented, you are in control of changing them. You use that voice of yours. But this promotion thing, this is big. This is big, and I keep seeing it every single time, Lydia. Every time. Nick, is Liv with you right now? If she is, I can. I typically don't do readings unless they ask personally. Okay. Okay. All right. I will. All right. Next, Amanda. I smell bread. Amanda, I smell bread. I smell bread. I don't know what that is. It's like rye? Like smell rye bread. I don't know why. I don't even have any rye bread in here. Oh, you made pretzels today. Okay. That makes sense then. All right. That's why I smell bread. Meditation. This is a pretty card. And I know how you feel about the Fae, so I had to show you your card. Meditation. Meditation will bring you clarity of mind and a sense of inner peace. You've been having a hard time slowing your mind. When I connect, what I see is multiple images, and they're very colorful things, but I just see like these very fast images for you. So it's been very hard for you to like shut it off, shut it down. But there's an answer within that meditation. And that's why you have gotten, this isn't the first time that meditation has come up for you within the last 3 days. Meditation has come up for you a couple of more times. So this is the confirmation that, hey, we're trying to talk to you over here, okay? Yeah. Live, okay, cool. So Amanda, this meditation is necessary because there is an answer within it. For some reason, I'm getting walking. And I don't know if it's the act of being able to walk around that gives you like a clearer mind. Like you almost go into a meditative state while walking, but I keep getting walking. So maybe let's try to meditate that way and see if that can kind of put you to the answer that you need to see. You are they're trying to get you a message, okay? So it's super important for you to meditate and actually get there. Live. I'm not a figment of Nikki's imagination. I'm going to say you are. I'm just going to say you are. You're all a figment of my imagination. It's cool. It's cool. It just reminded me. I'm sorry. One of my favorite things to tell kids back when I was a teacher was, I believe it's Plato's theory of ideas. I can't remember the exact title because my brain's like, we're not talking about it. But it was basically this idea that we only exist, like you only exist because I choose for you to exist. When you walk out of the room, you no longer exist to me, right? So we only exist to each other in that moment that we're thinking of each other and that we are choosing to think of you. So we choose for you to exist. And it's always a very trippy thing. But when you said that, I was like, that reminds me. All right, Amanda, I've gotten you. Nick, it's your turn. I start connecting with your energy, Nick, and I see striped socks. I don't know what striped socks are, but I see striped socks. Striped socks and like there's a, I don't know, like a carpet with tassels. Ooh, hold on. So I picked a card from for your reading that has already been chosen tonight. And as soon as I did that, I got the feeling like I need to pick another card. That it's a two-part thing. That there is these two things go together. And so the first card was choice, right? And we talked with Lydia about choices. And then you got strength, right? So I'm putting this together, and strength alone says strength is born from the will of heart. Putting these two together makes me think that you are to choose strength, that you struggle with your boundaries. You struggle with telling people no, that there is an honest struggle to be who you are entirely without the mask, right? And for whatever reason your guides want you to know, you need to choose strength. You choose your boundaries. Choose to fight for those choices that you've made. Stand tall within those choices that you've made. That if people do not agree with your energy, that's fine. They have every right to walk away. You don't have to keep their negative energy with you, though, afterwards. They can walk away and take their negative energy with them, and you don't have to keep sampling it. And I think ooh, okay. I don't know if you've been around this channel for a bit, but there's occasionally where I can connect to your spirit guides, and there's 3 of them around you. And they are feisty. They are feisty. You have not been taking care of you. You have been letting people run over you. And you are at a point in your life where this is kind of brought you to a crossroad in your life. Like you are aware that this happens, but you don't know how to fix it. And what your guides are like screaming is that you choose every time, choose to stand in your boundaries. It's not going to feel good at first, and people are not going to be happy with you because they're no longer able to control you. But choose to stand in your boundaries. Choose your strength. Okay? You're stronger than you let yourself believe. All right. Next, we are with Liv. All right, Liv. Your ear, your right ear, it's muffled. Like, I don't know if like this, but it's muffled. You moved. Okay. Karma. Karma. Karma is a universal teacher, sending forth lessons from past and present. I'm asking a question. I'm asking the question if this karma that I'm seeing is for you, or is it something? Oh, okay. No, this isn't for you. It is something you wished upon somebody else. You've wished for karma to get to them faster. Yeah, somebody else. You've wished for them to get it faster. I hear time, my child. Time. Things take time. Long game. There's a long game. There's something that's happening in the background that provides karma the biggest type of revenge. You, however, the fairy in here, the fairy in this imagery, you see that she's putting petals in the water, and I look at that and immediately I thought seeds. You have sown those seeds. You sowed the seeds for the long game to start. Okay. All right. Yes, that's actually okay. So yeah, you sown those seeds. You put that into motion. And you want to know whether or not it's working. Yes, it is. It is working. It is starting to take root, and this, just like I see these vines wrapping around almost what the images I see are these vines wrapping around these little tendrils of a web, right? And they're pulling that web, and the web is about to come down. So the web to me means all these lies that this person has told. So the long game is to expose them, to let them see that you knew all this, right? And that it will it'll bring down all of their peace when their lies are completely exposed to people. A web is also the defense of a spider, and also the same way that it feeds itself. So it loses its defenses and loses its ability to keep itself fed when you've pulled their web down. And that's what you're doing. You're pulling that person's web down. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Karma's about to get its due. Yes. Yes. And you know exactly what was going to happen because you sowed those seeds. It is neither mine to judge nor not judge. It is just what it is in my book, right? It is what it is in my book. I've been asked as a witch if I do baneful magic. If it calls for it, yes. Yes, I will. Magic is magic. It is neither good nor bad. It just is. It's sort of like nature. Nature is neither good nor bad. Nature is just nature. All right. Emily wants a reading too. Okay. Is Emily real? Oh my goodness. We put Emily down. No, Emily's fake. You guys reminded me of, I have the Labyrinth tarot cards next to me, and in the Labyrinth, there's the two are they the knockers? No, not the knockers. The guys at the sands with the shields over them. And it's like, one of us always tells the truth and one of us always lies. I tell the truth. Oh, what a lie. I've watched that movie way too many times. All right, Emily. Connecting to Emily is not going to be easy. Does Emily have like protections on herself? Because what I see is just blank. Like I go to try to tap in and be with her energy so I can pull the card, and it's just blank. It's just like a piece of paper. It's very weird. That's very weird. Okay, Emily, I'm gonna tell you. Let's do this again next. Well, we can't do it next Tuesday because I won't be on next Tuesday. I got to decide whether or not I'm going to do a live session on Sunday because I got some work related stuff I got to do next week. So, Emily, there is a reason why I think you're coming out as a piece of paper. And that is, I think this slightly terrifies you. So when it slightly terrifies you, you're less likely to allow someone else to read your energy. And I know that sounds weird. I had an old woman tell me one time, I used to be scared of voodoo. I used to be terrified of voodoo. And I had an old woman tell me, she goes, honey, if you don't believe in it, it won't hurt you. And likewise, if I do put stock into something and I've protected myself from it, then my protections work, right? So growing up religious, if like the Ouija board or tarot frightens you, you are less likely to have a clear reading because you do have these kind of self-produced guards up. All right. So I want you to think about it, Emily. Come back to me next Tuesday or next time I read, which should be, I think we're going to do it on Sunday. What do you guys think? You guys think Sunday? Think I should do a live session on Sunday? Okay. All right. So I'm going to pull a guiding card because I think we're good. I think I've gotten everybody, and it's been a short night, which is fine because it's been a bit. Sunday should be good for you, Lori? Good. Okay. Then let's plan on doing a live session on Sunday since I'm going to be missing the following week. And that'll be good because then we can get like a little start to the week. I can do like a little preview. Let's do that. Do a preview. All right. What's our guiding card? Opportunities. When your eyes are open wide, opportunities you never thought possible will manifest. I want you guys to look at that card. See the card? I want you to think about that. That's what you do. You are to manifest your own opportunities. Like I was telling Lydia earlier with the whole choices, these are your choices. You can manipulate the choices. I think that's the same thing with our opportunities this week. And we can say out loud the things that we want and have those things come to me, right? I say all the time, I've told everybody, my current job, totally manifested it, wrote it on a piece of paper, burned that paper, and within a month, I had a job offer, okay? Totally manifested this job. You can manifest things in your life. This card is reminding you of that. Manifest your opportunities. Say, what is it going to hurt? Tell me, please, what is it going to hurt to look at yourself in the mirror and say exactly what you have, and say it like what you want. Say, I want to make an extra $1,000. Instead of saying I want, say I have an extra $1,000, right? Say these things, believe it. And then be aware of when those opportunities are coming to you, because they might not always look like a paper check and money directly into your pocketbook. They might look like somebody paid a car payment for you, or somebody bought you groceries, right? Those things are those abundant parts that are coming to you. So look at your opportunities and see them. See them for what they are. Get your eyes wide open and understand when gifts are being given to you, and say thank you. All right? Say thank you. All right. My lovelies. Can I manifest an A in class? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You know what it's called? Studying. Oh, that old teacher came out in me. Oh, God. All right, my kiddos. Oh, I love you all. Be happy. Be safe. All right. And I will see you guys Sunday.